Hello people, my name is Wisnu, representation of Group 8, presenting our summary of Indonesian's wetland ecosystem. First of all, let's take a look at the definition of wetland. So, wetlands are area where water covers the soil in all year for varying periods of time during the year. Wetlands vary widely because of differences in soils, topography, climate, hydrology, water chemistry, vegetation. Here's one quick fact. Indonesia has the largest mangrove forest in the world, and there is no continent can compete. Based on Center for International Forestry Research, Indonesia has 23% of the total number of mangrove forests spread across the world. And also there are many plants live in wetlands, peatlands and mangrove areas. Mostly, the difference between those plants are in the vegetative process of each plant. Take a look at the example, Estuarine Bruguiera sp. This plant, considered as mangrove biome, but the place is not really near the river or near sea, but it's quite inside the forest. And Nipa palm, Nipa progression, commonly known as the Nipa palm or mangrove palm, is a species that is unique because it's considered like palm oil, but it lives in the mangrove biome with different vegetative also. Now let's talk about peatlands. Peatlands are a type of wetlands which are among the most valuable ecosystem on Earth. They are critical for preserving global biodiversity, provide safe drinking water, and help address climate change. Peatland areas: Purbak, Danau Sentarum, Sebangau, Teminabuan, Bintuni, and Timika. Now, how science can be best used in wetland? Use the science for measuring, quantifying, and monitoring. Of course, there are some challenges in the process of conserving wetland in Indonesia. There are pulpwood plantations and ever-expanding oil palm plantation. In pulpwood plantations, controlling water level is important to make sure that the plants get enough water, so not draining and not die because of flood. In oil palm plantations, finding a right plant is required because oil palm could damage an unfit environment. On the contrary, palm oil is quite profitable. Of course, there are some strategies for facing these challenges. One of them called TwinCam. TwinCam stands for Tropical Wetlands Initiatives for Climate Adaptation and Mitigation. It started in 2011's workshop. They started the protocol for the measurement of the peatlands and mangroves that are spread throughout Indonesia. The sites divided into peatland and mangrove, which are in Purbak, Sembilang, Kuburaya, Danau Sentarum, Sebangau, Teminabuan, Bintuni, and Timika. When you see this picture, where do you assume the place is? Swiss? I'm sorry, but your answer is wrong. It's actually in Indonesia. It is in the land of Papua. Corridor is a central economic place in some cities throughout Indonesia. As you can see on the map, there are several orange and blue dots that city is the central of the economic in the province. PEC, Papua Economic Corridor. Papua Economic Corridors. There are 7 corridors in Papua, and those corridors became the center for food production, fisheries, energy, and mining. Papua Economic Corridor. There are 4 main activities of Papua Economic Corridor. First, food estate. Second, oil and gas. Third, copper and nickel, and the last is fisheries. In fisheries there is some misspell, I'm so sorry for that. Okay, let's take a look at the 4 main activities of Papua Economic Corridor. First, food estate, MIFEE. MIFEE is a strategy to develop the way of making food in farming. Second, oil and gas. The way to get oil and gas is to go to the middle of the ocean and dig for fossils in the deep ocean. Third, copper nickel. One of the mining sites in Papua is the Gasberg mine, and it is the largest gold mine and the second largest copper mine in the world. Fourth, fisheries. The Indonesian Minister of Marine and Fisheries Regulations has given a prospect for domestic fishing vessels and Merauke as they stay over fishing port. Merauke might be promoted as the center for pet food industries by using discarded fish to fill domestic market demand. All in all, Indonesia's wetland ecosystem, for the wetland itself, it varies because of the differences in soils, topography, climate, hydrology, water chemistry, vegetation, human disturbance, and other factors. As the largest mangrove forest in the world, one of these challenges is ever-expanding oil palm plantation. This strategy is tropical wetlands initiatives for climate adaptation and mitigation. This strategy has been spread throughout Indonesia and they found that wetlands also became wetland is also one of the corridors in the economy. Like the example of Papua Economic Corridor, wetlands are used for food estate, for a place for them to make food. That's all. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next occasion.